Hello there, welcome everybody to this full moon lunar eclipse co-creation meditation. I am RozyGlow. For those of you who don't know me, I channel Divine Grace, and I'm here to support you to live as your higher selves and to co-create your reality, living beyond fear. That is what we're doing. So don't worry if you've got here after the eclipse, you're in the right place. And if you like the idea of living beyond fear and living as your higher self in high vibe, then hit that notifications and subscribe button. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Together we are co-creating a new earth. Anyone who's here? Good. Cacao's at the ready. I've got mine ready, Jed, as well. So we're going to start with a little cacao toast, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the energies of what's going on the next 15, 20 minutes. And then we're going to get into a very powerful co-creation meditation, because you know what this is all about today? The end of suffering. But have you prepared yourself to receive? Let me know that you can hear me okay. Those of you who have joined, great to see so many of us joining so quickly. I'm in the white. If you like my boobs, it's a bra. It's not a boob job, but apparently I've saved my beloved $3.5 grand just by getting this bra. So yeah, baby. Thank you, Anne Summers. Right, there's lots to cover. Let's just go into a little cacao blessing though. And I'd be very interested to know how you're all doing. What I will say is I expect you've been feeling exhausted, not being able to sleep. Some of you have been feeling very agitated and very, what would I call? Agitated and sort of irritated, and there's been a lot of old stories coming to light as well. Nice that your housemate is here as well. Who's your housemate? Let's find out. Oh, Augustine. I was thinking that was Jid. Hey, Augustine's housemate. Hey, Max. Hey, everyone. Actually, I do want to just mention I've got some amazing people here, all right? So Danny creates these beautiful Choco Mama raw chocolates. She's a beautiful Fearless graduate. And she's in Portugal, but she can send them anywhere. I've got Sarah Wadsworth, who is an amazing person. Basically, sorted by Sarah is her thing, and she is developing all of that. And then we've got Katie, who is an amazing yoga teacher who joins me on RozyGlow. And we are amazing. We're going to be doing loads of online yoga from now on. So please do subscribe to rozyglow.com. I'm offering all my yoga online, live, replays, etc. If you want to learn how to do yoga multidimensionally, then check out RozyGlow. And honestly, there's some really excellent deals there. And we have the hula hoop queen, Rennie, joining us. Rennie, you've got to send me your details so I can put them in the text box for anyone who wants to learn how to hula hoop online. And Augustine is like my left and right hand magic man at the moment. He's been doing everything, including supporting me through growing the YouTube channel. He's been doing an amazing job. But he's also brilliant with Facebook. He does amazing multidimensional readings. And I consulted the Oracle, Steph, who is my crystal oracle. She's been working with me as well, an amazing crystal healer. These are all multi-dimensional teachers, okay? They've been working with me a long time, and they're developing their skills so that they can support the shift. And having a crystal healing online, if you haven't had one before, is very powerful. Anyway, I'll stop all of that. You're all amazing. But anyone who wants to share anything else about what they do, please put it in the comments box so everyone knows. Let's do a little cacao blessing. So when you're ready, just sit up nice and tall. If you haven't got any cacao, bring your hands to your heart and take a moment to receive your breath. Receive your breath as the magic that you are, the magic of source, the magic that is the power of grace, of revelation, of being so inspired to be alive at this time, despite the craziness around. And now you can start to feel your heart burst with joy, in anticipation of all the goodness that is coming, all of the hard work that we've all put in to be able to create a container to receive our highest good. The time has come now. This eclipse, this lunar eclipse, is about clearing the space so that there really is a vessel, a space for each of us to be filled with our divine truth. So we call in the Cacao Diva to take us where we most need to go through this co-creation today, to let go of our personal hell, our personal purgatory, so we can truly create our personal heaven, our personal paradise. The question I'll ask you is just how good do you think things can get? Just how graceful and easy and joyous do you believe your life can be? Because it can only be as graceful and joyous and abundant and prosperous as you believe it can be. You won't accept anything else. So open to receive more than you expect and trust it's the good stuff. So just very quickly allowing the light of source as a golden glow to spread through our bodies from our hearts. down into the earth, activating the earth chakra, and up through the crown of our heads, through our soul chakra, connecting through our sun to the source of all that is. Then radiating down our arms, radiating through our energy field. Just take a moment to draw a circle in the air with your nose, creating the outer boundary of your sphere of compassion, your reality bubble. Go the other way as well. So you're reinforcing this, and this is your boundary within which you only accept what you want. It's the boundary of no to anything you don't want to co-create. No is very powerful. No stands for not optimal for you. So you can say no now, knowing it's not optimal for you, whatever is being suggested. And now go up and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down. So that's your central axis. That's your core line that connects you to the ascending earth paradigm. We're connecting to the crystalline grid, and we see the center of the earth as a furnace, as a recycling plant, taking all the lower frequency energies, transmuting them into love as we anchor source through our bodies as acupuncture needles into the earth. That's our work. So in order for us to truly ascend into the next level of our journey as divine humans awakening, starseeds awakening, we call in all of the codes, all of the support, all of the guidance, all of the insights and epiphanies that will allow us to take a grace leap and to leave the struggle behind. In order to energize this, both for ourselves and the collective, we send the sound Ma into the earth, Om into the universe, and Un from our hearts to each other. Deep breath in. When you're ready, bow your head to your lovely heart. Receive the stardust blessings coming from Source and our guidance team. Smiling inwardly at your amazing magic. Allowing the source within you to recognize you and be recognized by you. Gently come back. Yay! I've got some really cool music I can hear in the background. The boys are building big walls coming up, so we have a big extension. We're finally out of this foundation stage. Welcome everyone who's joining. Great to see you, Hadia. Irina, welcome, welcome. And your little starseed, welcome. So let's drink up. I'm going to try and keep the intro fairly brief, but you know what I'm like. And I do want to pull some cards today, so I'm intending to be brief. Okay, so it's the end of suffering, preparing to receive. You can check out Magenta Pixie. You can check out just listening to Jessica Del Mar as well. There's loads of energy updates, but essentially people have been feeling quite poo, including me. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, it's like hitting a rock. And old stuff from like years ago, stuff I've got over a long, long time ago, was starting to get played out. But this is also the end of an era. What's been going on now is like the end of a cycle that started between 2010 and 2013. Now, for me, I've just let go of a business that basically was a lot of hard work for me, but I was so deeply committed to it, mainly through a sense of misplaced loyalties. And actually all it was doing was really creating a lot of hard work and not allowing me to move forward. So what I want you to please bear in mind is this is a time of necessary endings in order to allow for aligned beginnings. What you're really here to do. Everything else was preparation for now. We are each here to live as the example of being awakened humans. So even though it might seem that all around us there is still craziness going on, what we do to help the collective is we transmute through love. So this process that we go through when we do these co-creation meditations, you can do this for anything in your life. Obviously, learning to master it is something that you would need to do through coaching with me, and I do offer one-to-one and group coaching programs, so there really is a way for everyone. But learning to do this for every area of your life, you can start here right now and understand that the most powerful thing you can do for those you love, for the planet, for everyone, is to take charge of your own energy. When we go out there trying to save everyone else, when we're pretty broken ourselves, we end up in an energy of deficit. And what this time period is about now is we reap what we sow. So whatever you have been doing to feed your connection with source, with the divine, with your higher self, is going to be coming right back at you. So definitely a good time to be anchoring into a spiritual practice, getting your I am statements going every day. Good starting point is my Star Salutation Prosperity practice, which is on RozyGlow.com. You can go and sign up halfway down the homepage. It's there. This really gets you going to awaken your light body, which is also what we do with these co-creation meditations. So when we bring source through us, we anchor into the earth and around the planet. And then when we work with the sphere of compassion to love up, so we use a second one in front of our face to love up all of the yucky stuff. We shift our own cellular memory. We shift the stuff out of us and our cloud. And then we expand the new energy around us and feed it into the earth and into the grid. So this is how we are contributing to the ascension of the planet. So please take note how important this work is. It's the most important thing you can actually do before you go out there trying to do any activism of any kind, is to get truly aligned. Okay. So how many of you have an issue with profit? How many of you leave yourself out whilst you're busy helping everyone else? I have been the biggest culprit of this for many years, and it runs through my ancestry. Okay, bad word, profit. Not good to give to yourself. Like, this was huge for me, and actually a blind spot with it only came about in the last week. I was like, wow, if you are used to putting 80% effort in for 20% reward, we are changing that today. Okay, we are flipping it. The seesaw's going the other way. The spiral is going the other way now. We're looking at co-creating grace, ease, and joy in our lives to such an extent that we put 20% effort in for maximum reward, for the 80% reward. Rennie is the hoop queen. Yes. Yep. And so what happens with this is we basically get into a place where we can allow ourselves finally to actually get the rewards of all the work we've been putting out there, not by working hard, but by just receiving more. So do drink your cacao. We're going to do a little magical tool and crystal blessing in a little bit. One of my lovely assistants, I should say, a graduate of all of the program work I've done, one-to-one and group, Cherie, was talking about how the words profit and prophecy are actually very similar. So profiting means obviously being able to maximize a return for minimum effort. Now, what has caused this to be a dirty word is it's meant the quality of service is often reduced. So what you try and do is scrimp on the quality of something in order to maximize the profit you can make. And this is where capitalism has given the word profit a dirty word. But, you know, you being able to live in a comfortable way means you profit from the work that you do. You need to profit from the work that you do in order to live comfortably. You need to have enough time, money, resources, love. And when I say enough, I mean plenty. If you have plenty, you become the model of everyone else having plenty. And this is why it's so important to do it. Would we not want everyone on this planet to profit? Is it something we just want some people? No. So we really want to look at allowing ourselves to profit and where we don't allow ourselves to profit. Good. Nice breakthrough. Exactly. So most light workers and carers in the world, including me, leave themselves out. And you could end up like working very hard, having a high turnover, but then there's very little left for yourself. And one of the other things I discovered is I wasn't allowed to spend money on me. It had to be justified for something, for the business, something for my education, not just for my own joy and my own frivolity. Why? Because we're still operating from an old system that says if I have more, someone else has less. But you know what? That's not how money works anymore. There's plenty of money. Okay, money is not based on the gold standard presently. It's digital. It's magical. You can have as much as you want. You have to clear your blocks to it. It's not just money. It's love, vibrant health, opportunities for you to fulfill your life purpose and to be joyous. Because if you're joyous, everyone around you is going to want to know more of what you're doing. And that's what's going to motivate them to actually go through the challenges they have to face to up their game, to then have the experiences you do. So Lula's saying, yes, I had the feeling of the world being a big, scary place and I'm alone and lost in it yesterday. kept asking for my higher self to come through, and I could feel a palpable shift of energy from my head to my heart. Brilliant, because this is step one. If you didn't join me last week for last week's co-creation, I was saying the way that we work through the challenging energies of this time, because they've been hitting us all, is 1, call your higher self in for everything. 2, call in grace and ease. 3, surrender, which means say no to the suffering and the struggle. So when you see crap in the world around you, instead of going, oh no, this is it, 5G's coming, vaccines are coming, this is coming, whatever, you just go, no, not in my world, not on my patch. That's not the reality I'm creating. I say no to that. I'll transmute my resistance. Okay, I'll transmute my fear. I'll transmute my anger, but that ain't happening in my yard. Thank you very much. We all do that. And it's a bit like favoring the positive, like whatever you energize with your focus, you co-create. So be very, very careful about being tacitly compliant, okay? Be careful about the fact that you watch things that scare you or you read things that scare you and you go, oh, well, that's just the way the world is. No, it blinking isn't. Sorry to be so forceful, but it will only be that way if you allow it to be. If you say, that's not the way I am co-creating my reality, that is not the world that I'm going to live in, I choose this instead. And we all start to do that. And we all start to turn conversations around from how awful things are to how we want them to be. Look at how the wave is going to change. And there's always a regression before a shift, okay? So letting go of the suffering, very, very important. Then you look out for the changes in the world that are positive. You actually train yourself to look for all the chinks in the chain that say, oh, progress is happening. And then you energize that by focusing on it, talking about it, giving it more focus. Wouldn't it be nice if, right? If we all do that, just using our conscious mind in that way, we're going to do some really powerful stuff, okay? Because I'm excited about the revelations that are coming. Every normal human I've spoken to, honestly, feels very similarly to me. I haven't had much resistance around at all. People are scared, but they're scared really of the authorities beyond that seem to be wanting to play out this fear game the whole time. We look beyond it and we're calling in the energy where everyone can see BS for what it is. And the fact that the leaders of our planet at the moment are leading from fear. They are not leading from love. But that is changing as we change. So that's why we need to change and not buy into their fear mongering. Okay, hope that helps. So what else did I say I wanted to do? Becoming aware of personal health. That's what we've had to do. Okay, so this is what we've been doing. We've had to become aware of our personal health. This is what's been coming up for us in the last week or so, certainly since the solstice, so that we can love it up and co-create our personal paradise with grace and with ease. So let's just see what everyone else is saying. Osho cards drawn on Wednesday, rebirth, new vision and adventure. Yeah, we are on a new timeline, folks. We are on a new timeline, and this timeline is here to support us to get the goods, okay? We are the leaders. We are the new world leaders. We are the new world leaders. I hope you feel empowered by that. Exactly. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. Let's get these cards going, and then we're going into the co-creation because I'm lying right now. Oh, I was up at 3:07. 3:06, 4:58 last night. We've been having dreams, like my clients and myself have been having dreams that have been like connecting to each other. It's just crazy. It's just crazy the stuff that's been going on. It's so exciting. Anyway, let's just see. And if you want to be part of the fun, now's the time. Join my mailing list. Let me know you're interested. All of my work starts with a breakthrough call, and I take the cost of that call off whatever work you do with me if you're going to do group or one-to-one coaching. So you want to get on this now. Like, this training is 5 years old. It's been working really consistently, and it just gets better and better as we develop the tools, and there's more of us. So for our little collective, before we go into our co-creation, old money dropping to the floor. Interesting. Make the space, yeah? I actually have little pots of money everywhere. It's just a way of just being open to flow, and it really does help. So what is our here and now for this collective that will be watching this video and is watching it currently? Let's see. Letting go of toxic patterns. So you've got someone there smoking a pack of fags, looking rather morose. Don't know what else is there. There might be medicines, etc. Worried about money, letting all that go. Okay, so letting go of the toxic habits that hold you back. The bits of you that you think you can't let go of. We are loving them up. Okay, they might be stubbornly persisting, but we are loving them up. They're not who we truly are. The block. This keeps coming up as the block. Responsibility. Taking too much responsibility for other people's stuff, okay, including our ancestors. We can process it through our bodies, but we do not need to keep dramatizing it anymore for them, okay? And you don't also need to know the details of what you're letting go of or what happened for you to understand. Only your ego needs to understand. Your ego is your programmed self that needs to know everything because it doesn't feel safe. If you can let your higher self take control, you don't need to understand. You just need to let it go. How do you want to feel and how do you feel now? That's simple. When people say to me, I need to talk it out, or I need to understand why I'm doing this, I say, yeah, I know, but you're not going to. And it's because that we just go back into the old stories. It's boring. Okay, this is the here and now. So actually the first one was about the heart of the matter, so letting go of the toxic patterns. The here and now is the belief that you can't be happy and have money. You can't actually have fulfillment and also have success. So there's this, you either sacrifice yourself, you sell your soul to the devil, and therefore you have the material goods that you want, but you're miserable, or you don't sell your soul to the devil, the dirty money, the profit, the this, the that, and you live a happy but poor life. And by poor, I mean you might have an abundance of nature around you, but you don't necessarily have an abundance of cash or resources that are material. The end of that is now. You can have everything you want. You just have to align with it. And that means letting go of poverty consciousness, okay? Last one. This came up in this position yesterday as well. We're all ready to have a conversation that is taking a risk because it's about moving beyond how things currently are and saying, you know, I have a desire to explore this now. How do you feel about it? Often we're scared to talk to our partners or to our boss or to our colleagues to say, I feel like I need something different now. I'm ready to go to the next level. I'm ready to deepen this relationship. I'm ready to explore a new aspect of myself. But these two here are kind of facing away from each other, but they're kind of looking at rekindling something. So what is it that you are wanting to spark up again in your life? What is it that you long for? What is it that you desire that you keep talking yourself out of? Stop talking yourself out of it. One more for that one. You are a star seed learning to use your power wisely. So long as you use it in integrity and alignment with the highest good of all, you cannot go wrong. Okay, that's this message. Okay. Any questions? Hey, Ashley, welcome. I had a feeling you were going to be on tonight. Yep. Shall we get on with our co-creation? I think it's time. So we're reversing the 80-20, the 80% effort for 20% reward. We're reversing it for ourselves and for humanity. 22-22, let's go. Rubbing our hands together. Having a little shake. And then I'll get the I am presence going, then we'll cleanse our tools. So I've got my crystals here, cards here, anything else that you want. And by the way, these cards are Leslie Sloan's Oracle Healing cards. I will have a few boxes available shortly on my website that I can send direct, sort of coming from the US. So let me know if you want some. As you bring your hands to your heart, gently close your eyes. Receive that lovely breath of yours again and the overflow of divine cosmic blessings, divine grace. I want to take a moment to thank my teachers, Susanna Kennedy in particular, for just the way she holds energy and has taught me so much. And these methods I've learned from her and they have really changed my life. So deep gratitude. And allowing now an awareness of the power we have by please repeating after me. I am all that is. I am the one self I am. I am that I am. I am the source of my creations. I am the creator of my reality. I am a multi-dimensional being of love and light. I am sovereign. I am creator. I am free. I am invisible, invincible, invulnerable, unpenetrable, untrackable, and untraceable to anyone or anything of malevolent intent. I revoke any tacit agreements to allow others to overpower me in any way. I am sovereign. I am free. I am co-creating my personal paradise in alignment with the win-win-win in everything and the highest good of all. I am aligning with Earth's ascension paradise timeline. I am surrendering my ego programming to my divine will. I am divine grace. I am divine ease. I am divine compassion. I am divine delight. I am divine rapture. I am a magnet for my highest good. I am that I am. So you can release your hands, keep your eyes closed, and allow yourself to feel the energies shifting as you call all of this in. You can turn your palms up and invite your higher self in and your mind to become the witness, the scribe of everything that is going on, so that this aspect of you, your consciousness, can take direction from your higher self and can execute, put into action what we co-create here. Look out for it. The ego gets an upgrade. It's looking for something else. And remembering you have a beautiful multi-dimensional sphere of compassion around you, a holographic sphere, the walls of which are made of trillions of spheres, all spinning on their own axis to the frequency of compassion. There's spheres within spheres within spheres within spheres. And this is the beauty of the hologram. Whatever you seed in essence, you see everywhere. So we are seeding now our liberation from limitation. To fully activate our power, let's cleanse our crystals and our magical tools. So you can just place your hands to hover over anything you wish to cleanse. You can repeat after me or just take these commands as truth and channel them through your body. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I cleanse these crystals and magical tools to renew their power so they may bring peace and harmony and benefit humankind. I command that all lower frequency energy be taken to where it can be transmuted into the purest frequencies of love and light, so that only the purest vibrations of love and light exist within these crystals and magical tools for the highest good of all. And so it is, so it shall be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, release your palms, turn your palms up. Take a moment to receive the soft pink flame of divine grace is coming through, and there's a really lovely stardust shimmer coming through, perhaps a rose gold shimmer, which is the integration of the divine masculine, which is the gold, and the divine feminine, which is the platinum. These frequencies are coming through now, so just imagine that you are opening the crown of your head like a beautiful lotus flower to receive all of these divine blessings. Take a moment to relax your pelvic floor and activate your earth chakra. So as you flow these energies through you, they spread across the planet. And you're allowing yourself to connect now with the ascending earth paradigm known as Gaia, 5D reality of Earth. Now, just for a moment, imagine everything that to this point has been a struggle for you, a challenge for you, is super easy. So anything from being able to go to sleep at night to being able to wake up in the morning. Take a moment to imagine it's so easy to sleep and to have wonderful dreams, feel refreshed as you awaken and full of positivity. Have a sense that when you look in the mirror, you love what you see. Your body is in perfect nick. You look toned and healthy, svelte, happy, radiant. If there's been any challenges around weight, around making healthy choices, literally out there making your juice, blessing everything you eat, you drink. Super easy to get to work, to do your work, to love your work, to feel it's meaningful. If you're in sales, it's super easy to make clients, to attract the clients that you need, the sales closures that you need. If you teach, there's always an abundant flow of clients that want to learn from you. Happy students. Whatever service you're in, you are vibrating so powerfully as your higher self. People are taking note of you. They want to know what you're doing, what you've got. You're like a divine celebrity. Just imagine your most radiant, abundant self. And also see all those beings that you know that you worry about being really happy and well. See them thriving. Take a moment to let go of the responsibility you feel for other people's happiness and well-being. And see that as you focus on your own, they also benefit. They see your example, even if it's subconscious. Take a moment to imagine there's plenty of money in the bank and it just keeps growing. There's more and more and more. You can do all the things you want to do. But the things you really want to do, not the things you think you should do just because you've got the money. The things you really, really want to do. And you allow yourself to profit, and you don't apologize for allowing yourself to profit. You know that you're there to support people to make whatever shift they most need to make at any stage of their journey, the one that they're ready for. And part of your reward is you are always abundantly taken care of, all your needs, plentifully met. And each and every one of us is instrumental in the decision-making and policy changes that we want to see in the world. We are called on. We are energetically creating the new earth. And then we're seeding it into our physical reality through the purpose and the passion that fuels us. And just take a moment to really feel all of this happening. What is it like for life to be graceful and easy? Relationships, so joyful, happy. Issues easily dealt with. It's almost like even without having to have the conversations, when you see a pattern shifting, it shifts. Just shifts on its own. You don't even have to have the conversation. You witness it with compassion, you do the inner work, and it's changed. And your home is spotless, clutter-free. When you look in your wardrobe, everything that's there you love. Life feels good. So add in anything else you want, but I would like you to see each and every one of you thriving in the work that you do and really enjoying it, knowing that as you enjoy what you currently do, you make space for something new. And I want you to welcome an opportunity that is beyond your wildest dreams. It sets you up to feel really effective in what you do, beyond your wildest dreams. Just open to it. You don't need to know what it is. You just know you'll be delighted when this opportunity comes your way. Delighted to say yes. Yes to your own success. Let that weight drop from your shoulders. And now create a sphere in front of your face. A replica sphere of the one that surrounds you. And start to release now the 80% effort for 20% reward program that has existed within you. The maximum effort for minimum reward program. I am commanding complete and irreversible release of this pattern for the collective that chooses to participate in this co-creation meditation. From our cellular, molecular, atomic and subatomic memory, from the waves and particles of our quantum field and photon stream, from our physical, etheric, emotional, mental and astral bodies, in all dimensions and all space and all time. So let go of the anxiety. Deep breath in. Let go of the stress. Deep breath in. Let go of the fear. Deep breath in. Let go of the struggle. Deep breath in. Let go of the need to suffer and always do it the hard way. Let go of the doubt that holds you back. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Let go of the compulsion to put others first and you second and keep leaving yourself with an empty cupboard, barely full one. Deep breath in. Let go of the overgiving, of the feeling stuck, of the not enough, of all the BS that has been governing the struggle, the strife, the lack in each of our lives. Just letting it go. And now allowing the sphere in front of you to start to spin. So remember, it grows as big as it needs to allow you to release the lack of time and money and love and vibrant health, the lack of trust in the future, faith that things will work out for the highest good. Let go of the tiredness, the irritation and agitation. Let go of the compelling sense of foreboding and the compulsion to worry and obsess and need to understand in order to feel safe. So let it all go. And let go of anything and everything else that keeps you stuck, keeps each of us stuck. Working hard to achieve not much, finding that whatever we achieve comes at such a high price. I want you to imagine you work a 4-hour day. I want you to clear your resistance to that. And welcome the idea that every day has playtime. Every day has playtime. And our playtime isn't zonking out on the sofa in front of the telly, wasting our lives. Playtime is connection, it's fun, it's engagement. You may feel the need to move your body. The earth chakra is getting stimulated. So activate, activate, activate our earth chakras. Purify, purify, purify our earth chakras. We're reversing the spiral of doom, of lack. Let go of the resistance to our highest good. We are ready for our own ascension. The people before have evolved. We're ready to join them. Souls before have gone up a grade. We're going up now as well. So calling in the infinite love flame. I am divine infinite love. I am divine infinite love. I am divine infinite love. And bringing this down as a pure, clear, liquid flame of love light moving through our bodies, into our earth chakras, around the planet, firing up and cleansing the crystalline grid, moving into the heart of Gaia, then back up through our own bodies, and out through our heart like a laser beam, going into that density in the sphere in front of us. And mine's looking very black in there, but I can see the soft pink is kind of in the background. It's just like an eclipse. The pink is kind of glowing around. So just allow yourself for a moment to see how the pure, clear laser beam of infinite love is just loving up all of that density. Those little particles of darkness become particles of light. They separate from each other and dance at a faster pace. So you can see the clear love light and the soft pink. That was the releasing and letting go, the invitation to release and let go the density. So being willing to release anything you're worried about, knowing it's instantly transmuted into pure, clear love light. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable or anxious, just letting it go. Beautiful. So seeing now a clear sphere with soft pink hue, we're going to call in another pink spectrum flame, and this is Divine Delight. The Divine Delight comes through as a fuchsia flame for me, but it might come through as another colour for you. Just claim it. I am Divine Delight. I am Divine Delight. I am Divine Delight. Directly into the heart of Gaia, around the planet. So what would delight you right now? Just imagine it's already happened. What would delight you right now? See it in the sphere. See it. See everything flowing beautifully, easily. All the right people coming to you. Everything you don't have an answer to, being given to you. Feel the flow. And bring through now the emerald green flame that allows us to be physically strong and abundant and prosperous. Makes us invisible to that which isn't aligned with our highest good. And impervious to psychic attack. I am the emerald green flame. I am the emerald green flame. I am the emerald green flame. Just send that through your body, around the planet. Back up through your heart into the sphere. And the citrine of joy is coming through. Divine joy, the citrine flame. I am divine joy. I am divine joy. I am divine joy. Just bring that through, around the planet, back up and from your heart into the sphere. So emerald green, fuchsia, citrine, soft pink, bright clear love light. You know there's a blue coming. So bringing in the turquoise flame of divine truth and 5D consciousness on Earth. Just let it come through. Divine truth, the aqua flame is divine intent. They're very similar. Divine power, just bring it through as a blue around the planet, back up and into the sphere. And divine bliss as a purple flame. Oh, Archangel Michael's indigo has just come through as well. So calling in Archangel Michael to dispel all fear. I have a prayer I will share. Just keep feeding those colors into that sphere. Prayer coming. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you, Archangel Michael, in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving all issues to deal with too much effort for too little reward in a divine and perfect way. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, to my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. This is the commitment to truth, the commitment to divine truth. Just call in your star family, soul family, all of the ascended masters that work with you. They're all aspects of your consciousness, the deities. And of course, we call in the gold and the platinum of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Mummy and daddy, show me how to shine here on earth, baby. Show me how to be my divine self. Proud, amazing self-belief, self-confidence, and self-worth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bring those energies through and around and into the sphere. Now you've got a sphere full of beautiful, shimmering love light. It's really the rainbow flames come through. There's a lovely bright orange coming through as well, connecting to divine desire. There's the ruby red, divine safety, divine commitment, divine truth. Like you just feel the rainbow colors that we're going to bring down. Because we are on this ascension paradise timeline, the crystalline codes, the diamond codes. So I am the diamond flame, I am the diamond flame, I am the diamond flame. Let's receive these celestial gifts, the code to awaken the 12-stranded DNA that is our divine human frequency. Notice how you feel as this comes through. Feed it straight into the heart of Gaia. Let it explode like a love bomb around the planet. Then from your heart, send it into the sphere in front. Okay, now you can see in that sphere the you that you are becoming, the you celebrating, the you with your beloved, the you with all the things that you are seeking to co-create. They're already created. You're now bringing this to you rather than going looking for it. So look in your bank account. What does it say? See how it's growing exponentially, daily. Look at your home. How does it look? Look at your beloved. Look at yourself. Look at your children, your parents, those you love. Get that feeling that's there. I just want to anchor that before we do anything else. So this is all that you have been preparing to receive is right there in that sphere. Okay, right there in that sphere. Everything you have been preparing to receive is all there. So let's just anchor that so we know we can step into it. Repeat after me, anchor, lock and seal. Recalibrate, align, balance and harmonize, the graceful and gentle, integration and full expression in my physical reality and all relevant dimensions of my being in all space and all time. Now allow yourself to see a rainbow bridge merging from your heart into the sphere in front. Seeing now that this is the sphere of maximum reward for minimum effort. Just see that literally, it just says it there. Maximum reward equals minimum effort. That's what that sphere headline is. I am aligning with grace, ease, and joy. I am easily receiving my highest good. That's all there. And your highest self is going, come on, come over here. It's great. So they're reaching to you. Reach to them. Physically reach if you like. Walk over the bridge. You've got to create it by putting your feet on it. And then see that beautiful sphere expand all around you to fill your reality bubble. Okay, so all of those trillions of spheres that were making the wall of your sphere of compassion before we started are now being infused with the energy you've just created. Every one of those spheres now becomes a replica sphere of the one you have just created. Okay, every one of them is being informed. All of the instructions you possibly need to receive are being given to you. You're downloading them. So feed yourself now all of the colors that are coming through. Notice the chakra they're coming through. Coming through my heart, but they might be coming through other chakras for you. So just feed through the grid. See that they are being, all of these frequencies are moving through your body. Have you ever seen like a rainbow paddle pop? Ice dolly is kind of what I'm seeing at the moment. Going down into the earth, around, through all of the different networks, through our divine human heart grid, through our third eye grid. We open up to a decalcification of the pineal gland. And all of the support and the guidance to live truly in integrity and alignment with divine truth. To have all of the resources we need to thrive. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. What does that feel like? Hold your lower belly. Give thanks for the miracle. Welcome those around you to participate. No pressure. And feeling the outline of your physical body glow. Let's now activate our light bodies. Activate, activate, activate my light body. Purify, purify, purify my light body in all dimensions and all space and time. See your light body come online. For many, it will be a six-pointed star. For some, it will be a diamond shape. It's within your sphere, and it spins around your physical body within the sphere that also spins. What's the spinning? We're reversing the spirals of maximum effort for minimum reward. We're now in the space of minimum effort for maximum reward. Yes, bring it in. Feed every chakra, solar plexus, heart, sacral, root, earth, center of the earth. Get that strength to then burst through the throat, the third eye, the crown, the soul chakra, the stellar gateway, the galactic gateway, the cosmic gateway. Yeah, baby, that's the one. On fire. Beautiful. So I am commanding an axiotonal alignment with our divine truth, with receiving easily, maximum rewards for minimum effort. Seeing our work is to help others get out of their own way, go their resistance, whatever way we do it. And all of the resources have been gifted. We are ready. Created the space to receive. Take a moment to receive. I'm going to be a little quiet. Just receive. Lime green flame. The peridot flames just come through the third eye. Receive it. Is the unified consciousness of the beloved. Just receive it. Don't ever have to struggle again. What does that feel like? this flame do the healing it needs to do. Just receive the messages that you're getting. It's almost like you're being made an offer at the moment. How does this sound to you? How about more of this, more of this, more of this, more of this, more of this? Yes, please. Well, let's start with that and see where we go, yeah? The higher self is guiding. So you're being given a prescription for prosperity and abundance. Let these energies wrap themselves around you. Again, I am commanding an axiatonal alignment, which is a multi-dimensional alignment, all-dimensional alignment with thriving, with maximum reward for minimum effort, for divine guidance, always, always guiding our way. Through your higher self, touch your heart, kiss your forehead. And please repeat after me. I command this process continues until completion. Anchor, anchor, anchor. Recalibrate, align. Balance and harmonize. For graceful and gentle integration and full expression in my physical reality and all relevant dimensions of my being, in all space and all time. Thank you, thank you. So the magenta, the fuchsia is coming through really strongly. This is just about receiving the highest version of you. Start to breathe yourself back. You may be seeing all sorts of things. With my eyes closed, I'm seeing loads of stuff. And gently bring yourself back. Welcome. Breathe yourself back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow. So, folks, as you come back, let me know that you're back. That was insane, like amazing. So again, just a reminder for everyone, if you're new to all of this work, this is just a taster. This is like, if you haven't done the deep work, you get a sense of it. But when you do the deep work, oh my goodness. So all of the deep work is on RozyGlow.com. It's my one-to-one and group coaching, particularly the Fearless, Empowered and Free to Be Me program, Super Conscious Co-Creating Method. I have a course for the mind called Liberation from Limitation, but I'd invite you just to dive deep at this stage and do the deeper work. You can always work with the mind later. And star salutations on the website, as are details of how you can join me for online yoga. So I'm doing 2 for 1. For those of you who book monthly with me, you get to join me for 2 classes a week, Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, anything is possible. Good. So come tell me more, everyone. When you come back, just tell me more. This is like the heart is bursting at the moment for me. Like I'm in a really good place, and it has been really tough this week, like really tough. I don't very often go into feelings of depression, but there was a lot going on this week. Yeah. So just trust the process. You've got to clear your personal hell to make space for your heaven. Back, and yes, it was fantastic, feeling renewed, amazing, gratefully received. That was fun. I got amethyst, citrine and lapis lazuli come in just before citrine, and my man Archangel Michael rocked up again. Absolutely. So what you're describing there, Katie, is that what basically came through was the rainbow flame. It just came through in, stages. Okay, so this is what I see with the rainbow flame. The rainbow flame is actually a crystalline flame. It's made of crystalline frequencies. It's not colors as in pastel colors. So the way you described it is perfect. The purple is the amethyst, and the citrine, so that's what I associate with the bliss. The citrine is the joy. The lapis lazuli is what I would call the indigo. Yeah, so the colors and the crystals really match up. So amazing that you're seeing that. And you're right, Archangel did come in, Michael did come in, because you've got to stop seeing through eyes of fear. It's all eyes of love. Anyone else got anything they would like to share? Yeah, it is getting better and better and better. And, it'd be really great to get a progress report from you, Jid, as well, because you've been working very diligently. But, we're all getting our pudding now, okay? We're all getting our reward. It's time, so just make sure you've got the space for it. Whatever toxicity you've purged lately, there was a big ascension at the start of this week that led to what I think was a psychic attack, Tuesday, Wednesday. And that required an upgrade for us so that we could then step into now. And this eclipse weekend is going to be incredibly powerful. So those of you who are watching this today, we're setting the tone for a Sunday, right? If you end up watching this Saturday or Sunday, just watch it. Well, just take part as quickly as possible, because ahead of the wave, we affect the wave. If we're not ahead of the wave, we're just trying to deal with the energies of it, okay? Yeah, he is around. Yeah, good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Good, good, good. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm just going to say, please do join me. Remember to get in touch. The better it gets, the better it gets. Most of the people here, everyone who's commenting here is part of my soul tribe. So if you'd like to join it, it all starts with RozyGlow. And all of you who have things that you are offering, please remember to put in the comments what you're offering so people can check you out. And I will put the details of my yoga, cacao you can purchase. I think that we've already got a link for August in there. If you're interested in crystal healing, let us know. We can put you in touch with Steph. It's a one-stop shop, RozyGlow. It'll get you connected to everything you need to awaken the starseed consciousness within you, the divine human self, and to learn how to live it. Yes. Watch what's happening over the next few years. It's going to be phenomenal. You are so aligned with your divine path now. I've known you a year, and you're phenomenal. You're a phenomenal being, Augustine. What you've done is amazing. Vicky's here too. Great. Good. I'm glad. And everything we let go of is to make space for the good. Right. I digress. I gotta go. I love you lots. I'll speak to you soon. Next week there will be an update, and I'm interested in whether you think I should change the time to the morning, or I don't want to do evenings, but if anyone feels like a better time could be, then let me know. Okay. Third eye was a beacon. Yeah, we are like a lighthouse. That's right. Any more comments? Just carry on. Good. Glad you enjoyed that, Danny. Lots and lots of love, everyone. Take care.